Hi, so today we have with us the Z10 from Blackberry. This runs Blackberry 10, their latest operating system. And as you can see, there's no button in the front of the phone. There's a power button, you have your audio jack, and a volume button. And that's all that you can find on this side. There is a micro HDMI and a micro USB port for charging and connecting any external displays. And as you can see, this is the home screen. You lock it by pressing the button on top, and you can unlock it by just using a gesture from the bottom of the screen, dragging it all the way to the top. Now the unique thing about Blackberry 10 is the interface and the gestures that's used here. The objective and the principle behind this interface is letting the user do as much as is possible with the use of the thumb. Now in order to see your Blackberry Hub, which will be a collection of all your email, your Blackberry Messenger, your social networks, all your information is possible, all your notifications can be viewed from right here. All your emails that are configured, your social networks that are configured could all be seen here. And as and when you receive a new message, you would get a notification right here. Using a gesture from the logo and dragging it up brings up all the applications that you would be using currently. And right now I have a clock, an aggregation application, the Blackberry World, the Blackberry Messenger, and the browser open. So I'll go right to the browser right now. As you can see, this is much better than what has been available earlier on older Blackberry devices. This is the ThinkDigit website, and this browser is based on WebKit, so you'll have an experience that pretty much similar to what you'll get on Chrome. This is the DevWorks website, and you can open multiple tabs. You're seeing it's rather fluid, and switching applications is as simple as the same gesture. You open another app. This is an aggregation app where you get several news sources and links from your social networks, your social circles. Again, no buttons that you need to press. You gesture from the bottom to the top and then slide back from the right again. This is your notifications again. These are all the apps you have open, and another gesture from the right to the left opens your home screen. So as far as the operation of the phone is concerned, it's quite fluid. We have several apps that we have downloaded, and the surprise is Angry Birds. Seems to be a decent screen. The black seems to be good, and I'm playing this game for the first time on a mobile device. I hope I can find my way through this. Yep. So in order to get back, again a gesture from the bottom of the screen. You see all the apps that are open. So we tried the browser, we tried a aggregator site, we tried a game. The other application we have open is Blackberry Messenger, of course, and as you can see now, it's all You can see all the images of your contacts, and again you see a hub wherein you can join groups, you can send invitations to new users, you can see updates from your users, and switching an app is as simple as a gesture from the bottom of the screen, another swipe from the right, and you see the home screen. And all your information that you ever want is right here in the BlackBerry Hub, whether it's your email, the BlackBerry Messenger, or your social networks. All of your information is available right here. And to open another application, there's a clock, pretty nice looking watch. And the one thing I liked was setting an alarm. It's as simple as moving that to, let's say, you set an alarm for about 6:30 a.m. We're good to wake up, and that's our home screen, and we lock it.